Okay. All right. So I'm not going to do the intro because I'm sure y'all just want me to get on to the gameplay. And plus, also my allergies are like acting up. So yeah, it's pollen season. This pollen is tearing me up. Anyway, I just want to make a quick announcement. So after we get done with these series, I am gonna try to do a daily upload. I know that sounds insane, but I'm just gonna try to push on through it. So that means every single week and every single day, outside of Wednesdays and Sundays, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, I'm gonna upload. So that's like 4 uploads a week. And the reason why I'm saying that is because after we get done with this series of Cold War, I am gonna I am gonna go back to the GTA 5 story mode and focus on the GTA 5 story mode only. So that means there's not gonna be no other gameplay. There's not gonna be no Fall Guys. There's not gonna be no Need for Speed games. None of that. It's just gonna be GTA 5 and GTA 5 only for the next months. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I just want to get the GTA 5 series over with. So yeah. So expect nothing but a bunch of GTA 5 series uploads left and right. And also, I'm going to change the titles. I'm not going to name it seasons. It's just going to be called the GTA 5 series. It's not going to be called no seasons, just the GTA 5 series. Like, the GTA 5 series, episode 45 or something, stuff like that. It ain't gonna be no seasons, like no season one, no season two. It's just gonna be the GTA 5 series. So after I get done recording this, I am gonna change the whole entire titles, but I'm not gonna change the thumbnails, but I am gonna change the whole titles. So yeah. I know it sounds crazy. I'm gonna upload every single week until we get the GTA 5 story mode completed. And yeah, after we get that completed, I am gonna take a break because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be exhausted, especially just uploading left and right, back to back every single week. And I'm expecting that series to last a good while, probably from I'm guessing the next week of April or whenever we get this Cold War series done, which I am just gonna upload probably from. Let's see, I uploaded that Yamato mission Tuesday, so you know what? We're just gonna, try to get this gameplay over this week because why not? So yeah, after we get done with this, I am gonna go right back to the GTA 5 series and maybe probably from April all the way to late June to early July, we should get that done. And after we get done with the GTA 5 series, what I am gonna do is that I'm gonna take a little break, but when my birthday comes back, I am gonna try to upload on my birthday. Then I'm gonna take a little short break again. And then probably around late August, I am gonna come back. So yeah, expect this whole entire summer is just gonna be focused on the GTA 5 series. And you know, after we get done with that from my little break all the way up until my birthday, I'm gonna upload on my birthday. Then after that, I'm gonna take a break again. Then around late August, I am gonna come back with the regular uploads. And plus, there's other games that I want to play out there, like you know, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, Modern Warfare, WWE, Madden, college football, obviously. Let me think. Shinobi Striker, just so many other games that I want to play, but the GTA 5 series is the main one that's in the way. So that's why I said I'm just going to upload every single week with the GTA 5 series. So expect this whole entire week from. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just upload this now. So the Luyabanka briefing or whatever, the whole entire KGB mission, this gonna be uploaded today, and today's Wednesday. And plus, I'm not really doing nothing today. So the rest of this week is just gonna be focused on the Cold War. Then I'm gonna take a break this weekend. Then next week we'll go right back to the GTA 5 series, and we're gonna get that done. And we're just gonna focus on the GTA 5 series only. Then after we get done completing the whole entire story mode, I'm gonna take my little break. Then around my birthday, I'm gonna upload again. Then I'm gonna take a break again. Then around mid to late August, I'm gonna come back with just the regular upload and play the regular games and the upload schedule. So yeah, it's going to be a very busy summer for me on this channel. But anyway, enough yapping. Let's get back to it. Man, my allergies are acting up. I'm definitely gonna change those titles. Well, the GTA 5 titles only. Then once I get done completing the GTA 5 series, I am gonna make a playlist of it. That way I don't gotta straighten them out. I should make a playlist of every single game I play. But then again, I don't want to do that because I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Just got word. Benkov is back in Moscow.
You guys know the plan. Bell, you're with me. Lazar, be ready for exfil.
Bet.
Are you taking them into the KGB with you? Are you crazy? Wait for Mason or Woods to return.
I don't need Mason or Woods. I need Bell. They've got the skill we need.
Are you enjoying this? You're risking the entire operation unnecessarily.
Oh.
It's not unnecessary. It's calculated.
Just understand that if you botch this, we can't get those names. It's over.
God. Don't believe in me at all.
I know you can do this. Hudson doesn't
Thank you.
When he can't control.
Thank you. Wait, can I just... Really? I thought it was like an outside. Okay. I don't know what y'all was talking about.
Curious.
Oh?
Does the name Madame Shell mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar.
There's intel crisscrossing ARPANET that her body washed up along the Padidios River in Cyprus.
Huh.
Oh.
That's so.
And her head, 2 kilometers downstream. Reports estimate her death around August of last year. Of all places, you were on assignment in Cyprus this past summer. Coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Our line of work is full of coincidences.
Yeah, good point.
MI6 was keen on finding her. A rogue double agent gone dark for several years. I suppose she must have exposed herself somehow to the CIA.
Leave behind a trail of heads. Bound to get attention.
I worked with Madame Shell for 3 years, closely. I trusted her. But the moment I began to suspect something, she knew. I was able to fight her off, but she left me with this parting gift.
What is it? Oh, she tried to cut your throat wide open. A miracle you survived that.
That's a dirty cut.
Tell me about it.
Quite. So imagine my surprise when I read these reports. Madame Shell, body washed up on one bank, head on the other. Ironic, wouldn't you say?
More like poetic justice.
I'd call it poetic justice.
Hey, see, he gets me.
Lazar.
Oh,
Thank you.
For what?
I mean, it's kind of obvious that you the one that. What he? Oh yeah, he beheaded her. Beheaded that girl that tried to kill Park, that road double agent or whatever. Because her body was found in Cyprus, and then her head was found somewhere else along the beach in Cyprus as well. And so And plus, he was there at the time, so I'm guessing he was a little bit pissed off, and he took it to the extreme. And yeah. What you doing, Sims?
Nope.
Okay, I guess he don't want to talk. What about you, Hudson?
Have you come to convince me that you should be headlining this operation?
I should actually.
Oh, is that right? Well, at least you're not hiding behind Adler. I'll grant you that. Now, what is it?
How well do you know this
That's
Belikov?
on a need-to-know basis. From where I'm standing, there's no reason in hell you need to know that. You're to make contact with him and follow Adler's lead.
Okay, can't he just get... Wait, can't he... Actually, no, Belikov can't really get the names, because if he gets the names, the KGB is going to suspect him of doing something. So I'm not even finna ask that question. That's obvious. There's an obvious reason why he can't even get it. You know what? Let's see what he has to say about it.
Negative. Digging into the KGB's most classified database would blow his cover and burn years of posturing.
Yeah, see?
Get you in, but he won't go near that list of names.
See, yeah, I told you that it's obvious that he's not finna go over there. All right, we'll assume fake
We
identities.
can't take the time to fabricate them. Belikov will get you uniforms, and from there you'll need to improvise. Strategically speaking, this borders on insanity, which is precisely the type of work we rely on Adler for.
I mean, yeah, when we go into the whole entire KGB building.
Either as Adler's most trusted ally, or as cannon fodder.
Okay, then.
An excellent proposition.
Okay, hold on. You know what, guys? Now that I think about it, so I'm just gonna upload the Cold War series for the rest of this week. Then, after we get done with this series, I'm gonna take a little break next week. Then, yeah, after that week, I will go back to posting the GTA 5 series every single week from Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and maybe even on Saturdays on some occasions. And yeah. I know it sounds insanity, but, I'm not really doing nothing. All I really do is just work at my job and just vibe and stuff like that. And also work out. Anyway. Who else? Lazar.
Time to bring out your Russian, Bill.
Oh, wait. Bell's Russian? What you think about Park?
Well, she's...
You know what this dude thinks about Park?
She's a true professional. I don't trust anyone at first, but after Berlin, I realized she's the real deal. Park's one of the guys to me.
One of the guys, my ass.
Yeah.
You been to the KGB building before?
Hell no. KGB headquarters? Just between you and me.
And me.
And Sims. I hope I never get closer than pulling up in a car and picking you up. This has every chance of going tits down.
Up, man. Tits up.
Up, down. What's the difference?
All right, then.
Yep. It's a long way to Moscow.
Sure is. He got a good point. Going into the KGB building is like crazy. Especially if you ambush them inside the building. That's technically a declaration of war. Especially if they found the CIA was the ones behind it. And, Mossad and the MI6. That's nuclear we're talking about. You know what? What's she doing? What are you looking at?
Well, I didn't expect to see you back here.
Plus, they have no faith in me.
Hudson has his biases. There are people he'll never trust, and certain people he trusts impeccably. Just so happens you fall into the former category. I wouldn't dwell on it.
Have you ever snuck into the Hornet's nest?
Less is more.
Any advice, not ever, whatever.
Blend in. It's the last place they'll expect an intrusion, so you'll have that to your advantage. Pretty much everything else is at your disadvantage.
Good point.
Coordinating in for the next film. We've had to move mountains to fashion an untraceable route to Lubyanka Square. I'll make sure that goes.
Hey, I'm sorry for sniffing, y'all. My freaking allergies kicking me. It's kicking my butt. I almost said the other word. Anyway.
I've requested updated aerial reconnaissance to aid in planning your escape route. I don't want to run into any unknowns. Our path out of the Soviet Union will be anything but conventional.
Okay, have you ever encountered any?
Hudson was leery about commingling with other intelligence agencies, but after President Reagan greenlit Adler's operation, he fell in line like a good little American patriot.
Anyway.
It's not exactly something I'm proud of, Belle. The scar represents a moment of naivete in my life. I'm not keen on broadcasting it.
You don't look bad. That's a very rude way of saying it. It highlights your beauty. It adds character. I would say, you know what? It kind of does add to your beauty, but it also adds character. You know what I mean? It kind of goes both ways. You know what? It highlights your beauty.
Being cheeky, are we, Belle?
Nah,
I'll be here if you need me.
just had to, uplift your spirit because, that scar is definitely traumatizing for you. Considering that you almost got your throat cut wide open. Anyway, Adler, you gonna tell me about your scar?
What's on your mind?
Actually, how well do you know Belikov?
I don't. He's not one of mine.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the first government agency I've broken into. The best are virtually impenetrable. But there's always a weakness. In this case, the weakness is the KGB placing too much trust in one of their own.
So I'm the right person?
If there was ever an operation suited to your skill set, it's this one. I handle the talking. You get us the names.
Gotcha. No reason.
Mm-hmm.
What did you? Okay.
If I couldn't put my life in the hands of vetted strangers, I'd be.
I not like how the way he went quiet on me. Is Belikov one of part? Naturally, that doesn't make sense.
No. MI6 focuses mainly on the perimeter. Agents in client states, smaller figures within the USSR. They go from the outside in.
Okay.
Belikov is one of ours, supposedly. I'm trusting Hudson here. Man can be a pain in the ass, but he's no fool.
All right, let's get the elephant out the room. How you get that scar?
Scar? You mean this?
Yeah.
Is it noticeable? Back in '73, I was nearly killed by a tiger while on a mission in Malaysia. But human ingenuity still rules the animal kingdom. You ever been attacked by a tiger, Bill?
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I figured he was going to say something that like some Viet Cong soldier ambushed him and cut him up bad. I was expecting him to get attacked by a whole tiger in Malaysia. I was expecting him to say something like Viet Cong attacked him and his whole entire face got slashed up, or he got captured by Viet Cong and they like torture him, something like that. I wasn't expecting a whole entire tiger attack. Anyway, where we going? Oh, desperate measures. Okay, none of this I don't feel like reading. Only these two caught my attention. Lubyanka Building. Desperate times. The Lubyanka Building is located on the Lubyanka Square in Moscow, a short walk from West Square in the Kremlin. Constructed in 1890. Oh, wow. That was constructed back in 1898 while the Russian Empire was still alive. All this building's still up, but you figure that this building would get destroyed around the whole entire Russian Civil War and when the Bolsheviks took over. I don't know. Anyway, it became the headquarters of the secret police Archaka following the Bolshevik Revolution and currently serves as the headquarters of the KGB Shikya successor. Russell, Adler, and Bell reached the perimeter of the building via a series of underground tunnels which connect surrounding the streets and squares. Once they're in position, Dmitry Belikov will unlock the final security door connecting the tunnels to the Lubyanka proper. Okay, wow. Seemed like a very suicidal mission. We're deep into Moscow. Anyway, Dmitry Belikov When preparation meets opportunity, Major Dmitry Belikov is the most valuable CIA asset within the KGB. He's a key into getting Russell Adler and Bailey to Leo Banki building. When Belikov currently serves as head of security, in the 1960s, Belikov participated in a number of classified Soviet operations in Czechoslovakia, Jordan, and Mongolia. At the end of the decade, he was briefly involved in a program to train North Vietnamese pilots to fly Soviet helicopters. An infiltrator whose support eventually landed. It was late 1967 when Belikov came into contact with a CIA operative in Laos. A meeting would form change his perspective and alliances. This path would eventually lead him to Jason Hudson, who would serve as Belikov's CIA contact following upward. A patient investment of 14 years is finally coming to fruition. Wow, okay, what a crazy backstory. Surprised he's not killed yet by the KGB. Anyway, let's do this.
The Lubyanka building, KGB headquarters in Moscow. The sleeper agent records are stored in the archives 100 feet below ground in a nuclear defense command bunker.
Your only way in or out is through this high-security elevator.
We'll need proper credentials. That's where our asset Belikov comes into play. Belikov has been our source inside the KGB for nearly a decade. He'll get us in. He came through for us in Yamantau. He'll do it again.
This shit is crazy, even by his standards. You sure he's on board?
An immediate nuclear threat warrants every risk at this point. I'm sure he wouldn't disagree. Sims, get Belikov on the line.
All right.
Алло, Беликов на трубке.
Извините, я думал, что это присутствие Сингапура.
Okay. The Adler is secure now. You hear Adler, my friend. The Adler is secure. I said the Adler is secure. The line is secure.
We're almost to the tunnels. Did you get access to the bunker?
I will take care of everything. Don't worry about it.
That's what I like to hear.
I will have the bunker key to you soon. I won't let you down. I gotta bring up the mortality in this right.
Not yet. I know you have control.
Oh, you know it, sir.
Once you have the bunker key.
All right then. Okay, okay, him hanging up the phone, that's like I don't know, that's to give me like a nuclear sign, like the whole entire nukes went off and all the lines are dead. Like there's no more communication between the superpowers and it's all one man for himself now. Like everybody's gonna die. It gave me that type of vibe when the phone hung up like that.
You've been summoned to the conference room upstairs.
Is that so?
Is here from the Central Committee.
Okay. But before I go up there, I want to look around. And this is a great office to do journalism. Very neat. So you got ornaments, decorations, books. Ooh, a globe. Soviet book. I think that's a passport. I'm not sure. Let's see. Drawers, metal drawers, cameras, the Soviet flag, drinks, chairs. Yeah, this would be a nice room to do journalism, especially if you want to be like a war correspondent. I can see myself being in this office, but like instead of it, bringing out like the 1980s, instead of it's like more modern. You know what I mean? It's like modern. Now here's a good map of the Soviet Union. I see the whole entire Central Asia. I see the Caucasus a little bit, and I see Eastern Europe that they controlled during the time, like, the Baltics, Ukraine, Belarus, and, over here in Siberia. Real neat map, a huge map, actually. Then I also see other countries like Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Japan, Korea, a very slim Korea. Anyway, I see China, Mongolia a little bit, Iran, Germany, East Germany actually, and yeah, I can just run around that. Let's see, let's see. Okay, that must be in an interrogation room. No, I'm still. All right, somebody's getting interrogated. Something telling me he's not finna see it tomorrow. Is there any Soviet leaders I recognize? There's paintings, paintings. I guess. Was she talking to me? I don't think she was talking to me. More offices.
Did the general come through here? Why this morning?
Hey, a lot of.
Oh, yeah.
God, dog, this building is crazy. And there goes freaking Lenin. Is that his name? Vladimir Lenin? I'm not sure. I can't think of the name, but they got a whole statue of him. More stuff. I'm just looking around. Don't mind me. Yeah, this is a whole huge building. What's over here? Nothing. A Soviet soldier. Up cameras. More stuff. Another Soviet soldier. Is that freaking Stalin? That don't look like Stalin. God, oh, that's a. What happened to that Stalin? It's like Stalin looks a little bit more slim and stuff. All right, let's go in this building. Let's go in here. Oh, I probably might have to need to make a second part.
Have a seat.
I don't mind if I do, good sir. Don't mind if I do at all.
Interest in the new security development.
Oh, yes.
There's a mole within the KGB.
Oh.
The committee wants someone from the first chief directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakayev.
Thank you, Secretary Gorbachev. And thank you all for welcoming me with open arms.
He looks Cuban. I'm
I
not
can
gonna hold
think of
you.
no greater tragedy than a home violated.
My man looks whole Cuban.
Trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares your beautiful sentiments.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How has that gone?
Okay, I can't say these two things because I feel like they're gonna get disappointed, if not pissed off. So I'm gonna just lie. I have a strong lead actually.
Yes. And once we are finished with this mole, he will be as blind and buried as his namesake.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakayev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough.
Oh, I did not like how the way he looked at me. Y'all saw that? When the moment he said ambition and he just turned around and looked at me, it's like he knows I'm a double agent.
Corruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the investigation?
I think this should be your most trusted ally. I think, you should have your most trusted man to be the bunker key, even though I want the bunker key, but I know you're not going to give it to me, so I think you should give it to your most trusted man.
Sound thinking, Comrade Belikov. I would prefer it if only General Charkov retains his bunker key. So you will see to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught, and he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
Okay. All right. I just made this more difficult than myself than I ever have. That is not a good looking map. Matter of fact, this is like the whole entire Russian Empire. Cause you see that little part right there? That looks like that Polish territory, you know? Or was it that, or is it this map of when the whole entire Soviets took control of that Polish territory during World War II? I'ma just leave. Dark times, dark times.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. First, I'll have to kill the cameras.
Yeah. That's a nice poster. Yes, that's honoring the veterans, the Soviet veterans that, died, got killed, or just, lived on during World War II, the Eastern Front, a whole entire brutal front, I might add.
So,
Uh, can I go to sleep? Go to sleep. Oh, I can't.
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted,
can I help you, sir?
blow my cover.
I just need you to thank you. Go to sleep. 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 Go to sleep.
Now I need to hide the body.
Okay. Come here. And you're gonna go right in here. There you go. There you go. Nobody will suspect a thing. Now I'm finna cut this off. All right. With that being said,
I have to get the bunker key for Adler. I'll need it to access the vault.
poison Char.
Unfortunately, Charcoal
Oh,
Brown is
I
the
don't
only
want to
one.
do that. I don't want to poison him because they're gonna obviously know it's me. Persecute, speak to the prison. Nah. Data entry. Nah, because. Oh, I can frame somebody bad. Mind if I do? I definitely frame somebody.
Belikov, have you dug up my mole yet?
Uh, Not yet.
No matter. We've discovered additional unauthorized communications. Within hours, we will know the exact computer they came from.
Okay.
Comrade.
I will be exposed soon. In the
Yeah.
server room, I could point evidence towards Charkov.
Yeah, you better. Last thing we need is a whole entire man. Oh, okay. It's on here. Through the vent. There we go. Uh-huh. And go in here. Yep. Mother. There we go. Nobody in here? Never mind. Gonna, and go to sleep. Yep, piece of cake. You was gonna go right in here. How long have I been recording? Ooh, I might have to make a double part. You know what? I am gonna I said I was gonna upload for the rest of this week. So freaking YOLO. Gonna say I did say I was gonna upload for the rest of this week because I feel like this series is almost coming to an end. Alright. Close that. Now I can look in here. Uh-huh. A76. Oh, okay. Your boy smart. Your boy smart. I had a feeling it was A76. Dude, I don't know how I'm doing this. Uh, 345. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Boom. Yo, hey, y'all might as well call me a hacker. Hey, we did it. Hey, we did it. Hey, I am not finna be framed. Somebody else finna take the blame. They probably gonna get tortured and killed, and I am responsible for their death because I framed them. Huh. Oh, look at this map. Okay, let's see. There goes the Ukraine SSR, Belarus SSR, Lithuanian SSR, Latvia SSR, Estonian SSR, Moldova SSR, Georgia SSR, Armenia SSR, Azerbaijan SSR, Kazakhstan SSR, Uzbekistan SSR, Turkmenistan SSR, Kyrgyzstan SSR, and Tajikistan SSR. A lot of Soviet republics. What's in here? A cigar.
The armory guard has a weakness for Cubans. Okay, perhaps a bribe could get me inside.
Oh, hold up. Let me close that vent. I just thought about it. Finish that. You don't want to. Wait, what's this? Hold up. Uh-huh. Hold on. What is in here? Access computer. Access mole investigation. God dog, a bunch of people is freaking deceased. Okay, under investigation. Oh, he was a Nazi scientist?
Maybe there's a clue to the combination somewhere in the office.
Location. All right, so let me look at this. Okay, so he's cleared, missing, under investigation, deceased. Okay, I'm gonna keep these two names. I'm gonna keep Petrov with deceased because I feel like something's gonna go down in the future. I'm gonna keep Petrov with in my thing because I don't know. I just got a feeling. What is in here? Oh, freaking cold. I don't got time for colds. All right, there ain't nothing else in here. So, yeah, guys, expect a double upload today, Wednesday. Cause, why not? I did say I was gonna get this series, try to get this series. Oh, I'm stuttering. Try to get this series done this week. So, yeah, the rest of this week just gonna be nothing but Cold War. Oh no, that's a dead end. Okay. Yo, I want to show you something.
Mirikov, have you dug up my mole yet?
I sure have, and here it is, right here.
Cherkov. That's absurd. Where is your evidence?
Right here, good sir. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have no idea how this got past me. Cherkov will be passing through here soon. When he does, we will apprehend him.
Bet. There he is. You freaking traitor! How long you been kissing the Soviets behind? Huh? Talk to us.
General Cherkov, just how long have you been speaking with Mother Russia?
Excuse me? Do you know who you're speaking to?
I do now. Your medals will no longer protect you. Please empty your pockets on the counter.
Colonel, have you lost your mind?
Now step over there and lift your arms to the side.
You're serious?
Fucking do it.
Yup. Yup.
Is this your
Look
way of
at you.
setting up my fall, Koshenko? I'm looking forward to hearing the response of the Central Committee.
Me too.
Oh, no. You don't gotta hear
Go in that
nothing.
room without saying another fucking word.
Yup.
Anything else you need to tell me, you can do it in there.
Exactly. You backstabber. You work for the CIA and you know it. That, why do I got the feeling that he knows that I was the one that framed him? You know? Like, I have a feeling that he knows that I'm the one that put him on blast, and he knows that I lied, and then he's gonna say something like, "It was Belikov. It was Belikov. You know, he's the one that framed me." Like, you know, what if he looks at the data and he noticed like all the Belikov stuff got transferred to his data, or like they just switched datas and stuff like that, and then you know he realized that it was Belikov the whole time, and nobody listened to him. You know. But let's see. I'm not gonna have enough time completing this mission, so I'll tell y'all what. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a double upload today on Wednesday, first time in forever. And for the rest of this week, we're gonna try to get this game done. Then next week, I'm gonna take a little break. Then after that week, I'm gonna go right back to the GTA 5 series and just upload the GTA 5 series every single day until we get the story mode completed. But until then, y'all stay safe out there. Love y'all. See y'all in the next part. And right about now.